I don't know about you guys, but I don't recognize this country anymore.
I've been just sitting here just scrolling and I don't even fucking recognize our country anymore.
Please do not come to the United States. We are not the same country we were 4 months ago. It is not safe here anymore.
You ever get the feeling like, you're living in a place that looks like your country, sounds like your country, but doesn't really feel like your country anymore? Because I've been thinking about this a lot. Not in like a dramatic, kind of way, but just in a very human way. Because if you talk to people across the political spectrum, whether it be left, right, independent, there is this weird shared emotion that we are having, which is disorientation. It's like everyone is asking the same question in different words, and that question is, what happened to us as Americans? I'm not talking about one election, I'm not talking about one president, I'm not even talking about one law. I'm talking about culture, tone, and trust. The way that we interact with one another. Like, when did every disagreement turn into a moral indictment? When did, quote unquote, I see it differently become you are evil, right? When did these, different opinions start to be so hostile? At some point, we stopped arguing ideas and started questioning each other's humanity. And that is very new. Now, there used to be this basic assumption. We disagree, but we're on the same team, okay? Media ecosystems are completely separate realities, okay? Algorithms feed outrage because outrage will keep you scrolling, it will keep you engaged, it will keep you commenting on a certain video. Nuance doesn't trend, anger does, okay? And that is what people are trying to get out of you in a certain video, which is anger or a certain emotion. And the result is millions of people are walking around with totally different versions of what's happening in America. And I think that is destabilizing because a country isn't just borders and laws, okay? It is a shared story. And right now, it feels like we don't even agree on the plot anymore. There's also this constant sense of pressure as well. I'm talking about like economic pressure, social pressure, and digital pressure as well. Everything is faster, louder, and more performative than it ever has been. You're not just living your life anymore. You are curating it, broadcasting it, defending it. Everyone is a content creator now. And when every moment feels like it's being judged, people are going to get tense, they're going to get defensive, and they're going to get reactive as well. And that tension will spill into every part of your life. It will spill into families, friendships, and even politics. So maybe the real question isn't, do we recognize America anymore? Maybe it's, did we ever fully understand it in the first place? Because America had never been one fixed thing. It is a constant negotiation between ideals and reality. That tension is the country within itself. But here's what I believe about this. If Americans truly didn't care anymore, we wouldn't be this loud about it. The fact that people are upset means that they are invested. The anger, that is simply attachment to this country. And the frustration is more so of expectation. People fight the hardest for things that they love or things that they are afraid of losing. And I believe a lot of Americans don't want to lose, this country, or they don't want to, give it up so easily. So no, I don't think Americans don't really recognize their country. I think that they are watching it change in real time. And that change is very uncomfortable, especially when you don't feel in control of it, especially when you don't trust people that are steering the ship, and especially when you're not even sure what direction it's headed.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't recognize this country anymore. I'm 44 years old, and we're living in a country today where human beings aren't getting due process anymore. Judges are being attacked left and right, from the president of the United States. People are getting laid off for no reason. Veterans are getting laid off, and we have tech billionaires. And, look at Trump's administration. $60 billion his administration is worth. And by the way, that doesn't even include Elon Musk. The biggest tax breaks for the top 1%. They're threatening to get rid of our Medicare, get rid of Social Security. What type of country are we living in where undocumented immigrants, some who have lived here for decades and pay taxes, are getting deported from religious sanctuaries and schools? The Bibles are going to be in every classroom, the 10 Commandments. What is going on in this country? This country was founded on immigrants. Have we lost our compassion for human beings? What the fuck is going on here?
I'm not gonna lie, them social media influencers that relocate to like Thailand and Malaysia and all those countries, China, whatever, they onto something, bro. They onto something. I just don't think America's the same anymore, bro. Like, your dollar doesn't stretch as long as it did from before, bro. It's not worth anything like that. Everything's inflated, bro. Like, you buy a house, you don't even really own the house. You buy some land, you don't really own the land. And let's not even talk about the food, bro, that they hurting us with, bro. Like, we paying so much money for this food, fruits and vegetables, and they be GMO, lying that it's organic, bro. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, I be seeing those influencers in other countries, nice house, nice apartment, condo, great food, great air, like, bang for your buck. There's no bang for your buck in America, bro.
President of the United States is fucking lying. I think this whole administration has completely lost their fucking mind. And I think...
Please do not come to the United States. We are not the same country we were 4 months ago. It is not safe here anymore. They can pull you off the street. They can detain you. They'll do God knows what to you. They're doing it to our own citizens. They will do it to you. Please do not support American products. Don't buy American. Don't vacation here. I'm very sorry to say this, and I want to apologize on behalf of all rational Americans in this country who are fighting Trump tooth and nail with everything we have. We're sorry. We're doing the best we can to get rid of this guy. And all his crooked cronies, but we're having a very difficult time doing it. We handed him the keys. An ignorant populace handed him the keys to this kingdom, and we're finding it very difficult to even slow him down, frankly. I think America's done. I hate to say that, but I don't know how much we can do, what we can do to slow this guy down. We're trying very hard. Please don't support us anymore. And to my government, my friends in government all over the world who we dealt with in business and for so many years, you guys were so good to us all over the place, you know, France, Australia, the United Kingdom, of course, Canada, of course, Mexico, you know, Costa Rica, Panama, all over Asia. You know, you guys have been wonderful partners to us for years. I'm so sorry Trump is treating you like dirt. Don't expect anything better from him in the future. He's a tyrant. He wants to be a dictator, and frankly, he's turning into one very quickly.
Do you see any checks on your power on the world stage? Is there anything that could stop you if you wanted to?
Yeah, there's one thing. My own morality, my own mind. It's the only thing that can stop.
Not international
and
law.
that's very good. I don't need international law. I'm not looking to hurt.
Again, we're having a hard time slowing him down. I'm sorry to say that. Please don't trust this guy. If you're working in government, he makes you a promise. His promise is worth nothing. I've known this guy for 30 years. His word is worthless. And that goes for all of his crooked cronies in our GOP that are supporting him. Do not trust this guy. Do not trust. The reason I'm telling you this right now, if you're wondering, is because I'm getting out to a couple million people on social media a week now. And he's going to shut me down. He's shutting friends of mine down. He's threatening my friends that have millions and millions of viewers on social media, that are rational thinking people. He's threatening them within an inch of their life. He's going after them for taxes. He's going after them for any way he can. And I'm afraid it's going to continue. And I won't be able to say this, so I'm saying it now. Do not trust anything American at this point. We are not the same country. I don't know that we ever will be. Again, apologies from America. You guys have been so great to us, and we're so sorry.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I just seen that video about that guy getting killed by ICE in Minneapolis, Alex, the ICU kid guy. About the ICU nurse getting shot and killed by them. That's just unforgivable. You know, I've seen a lot of videos of, like, police brutality, and people getting shot by police, like, and shit like that. But this is different, bro. Because the only difference between this is that, like, at least in situations with police brutality or someone getting shot and then by police, and then some type of people get justice. But with ICE, there is no justice. It's the government against your word. Fuck you. Like, bro, they literally just killed another woman last couple weeks ago. And there were people out there saying that you should just listen to the police, to the ICE. Okay. But, you know, I sit there and I was like, the people who support this and shit, I be saying that, like, yo, what if that was your child, your sibling, your friend, your mother, your brother, anybody you know and care about? What would you do if you found out that someone you cared about was shot and killed by the government? The people that said that they will protect us when danger comes. You know? And they're doing this for what? ICE's job is to stop immigration, all the shit, right? That's their job. Okay, let them do their job. But why are you killing U.S. citizens? It just makes no sense. I think the crazy part about this whole thing is, like, it's not going to stop. As long as this man is in office, it's not going to stop. Now, I don't care what anybody says. We've never, maybe the media is pushing it, maybe not, I don't know, but I've never seen this much ICE attacks like this since the last time he was in office, and that was it. I've never seen shit like that anywhere else with any other presidency. And I know people are going to come in my comments. I'm not political. I don't give a fuck. I make jokes, bro. I avoid politics because of this shit. Because in politics, there is no right or wrong. It's just that you're there, I'm here, fuck you, and fuck them. That's just what that's why I stay away from politics. But this, I can't be silent. Why are we killing U.S. citizens? This man was an ICU nurse. He had no weapon on him. He wasn't trying to do anything to you guys. Why did it take all of y'all motherfuckers? And then, that's the thing. Why was a gun involved? All of y'all ganged up on him. No gun was needed. You could have easily tackled this man and put him in cuffs. Instead, you jump him, and then seconds later, gunshot. That just, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This country is no longer the country I love. And this is why I'm going to leave this country when I get the money I can, bro. Because this ain't it. Fuck this country. I love this country. I really do. But as of right now, I'm not feeling the love. I'm just feeling hatred. Damn.
What the fuck is going on? I mean, I've been just sitting here just scrolling, and I don't even fucking recognize our country anymore. I don't recognize. This is not the country I grew up in. This is not the country I learned about in school, which fucking, that was bullshit anyway. But they just fucking murdered a man. Our government just murdered a man. And there was nothing anyone could do. Everyone just had to fucking stand there and film. It's not like we can even call the police. Our government is murdering us. If they don't like the fact that we're observing them or filming them, even though we have every fucking legal right to do either, they just fucking decided to murder that man. Maybe it's because he had a gun on him, but you know what? They're in an open carry state, and he had a permit. He had every right fucking to be carrying that gun. And there's people that aren't angry about this. There are people that just want to fucking look away. That actually will get on you for not looking away. And I think it's fucking gross. There is no more time to not pay attention, to just sit in your privilege and not speak out. It's fucking disgusting and it's gross, and I'm embarrassed for you. It's just so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
All right, so story time. So I left work yesterday and I had to get some bowls for the house. Like the little plastic bowls, not the plastic bowls, but the paper bowls that you get or whatever, because I was out. So I wanted to go to one store, but then I said, shit, fuck it, I'll go to Walmart. Now, mind you, I hate Walmart. Walmart, every time I go in Walmart, the shit just, it's too ratchet for me, all right? The shit ratchet. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you go in there. It's just ratchet. Go in the store. Let me run. I get to the parking lot. This shit is like, it's ratchet in the parking lot, man. It's already ratchet before I even get in the store, man. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the parking lot, and then I go inside the store. The first thing I notice when I go inside the store is it has all this junk food, all this just bullshit that you don't need to put in your body. I know all y'all seen like the 60-minute special with the guy who said the FDA been basically poisoning us for all this year. We've been eating bullshit. And I'm looking in the store, I get my bowls or whatever, and then I come out the store. And then I walk back outside and I get in my car. And then I think to myself, man, is the United States a third world country? Because the way the people looked inside the store, the food choices that people were buying out of there, and then the parking lot just looked like some goddamn shit off of GTA. I'm not even bullshitting you. It made me think, like, man, are we in a third world country? We just don't know it? I don't know, man. If you kind of noticing the same thing I'm noticing, and it may not just be Walmart, it may be other stores, but that's what I noticed. And I don't shop at Walmart. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. But y'all tell me what you think. Hopefully this is helpful to somebody. Chris with the Gems.